All right, friends, so the next part of this lesson is where we are going to do some overlapping. I know I went over that in class. So for overlapping, we're going to draw some towers that go behind here. Now, the reason we drew these ones first is because it's easier to draw the background after you've drawn what goes in front. And if you guys remember, the foreground is what goes in front, the background goes into the back. Okay, so we're just going to draw two more, and you want to make it look like they're overlapping. Okay, so if your towers are spread out a little bit more, these ones are going to be kind of wider towers than maybe mine are, and that's okay. And remember, if you want to start over, I'm okay with you starting over if you're not happy with your artwork. Okay, so I'm going to draw, this one's going to come up here, and I'm going to have it, I'm going to draw it over, and then I'm going to have it come down and line up right there. Okay? I'm going to draw the top of this one, and I'm going to make this one a really wide tower. So it's going to come up over here. It's going to go over the top of this one, and it's going to come over and down, and I just made it crooked. Ah, well, it's fine. I'll fix it. So this one, I want this one to be kind of a rounded dome, or rounded like layers in between. And then I'm going to make it a little bit taller. I'm going to do the same thing I did on this one, where I draw it on the inside of that. Make it a little bit thicker. Now, some of you might be thinking, oh man, Miss Ottenreith, how are you going to fit that on your paper? I don't know. I might not. This one's going to be a really, really tiny, weird looking onion dome. Little squatty, short, kind of fat one. That's okay. All right. And then maybe this one I'll straighten it out first. Now remember, I can always fix that by making a pattern that looks like this, and then I can hide it in there. I'll show you that on the next one. This one's going to be square. So all I'm doing is adding a little rectangle on top. And then this one, I'm going to make another onion dome, but I'm going to make it look like this one. Now, I want you guys to notice something. I'm overlapping, but I'm not drawing my onion domes this time. If you notice, they don't look as nice as the first ones I did where I traced my paper. So keep that in mind. Okay, so that is our overlapping portion of today's lesson. So make sure you do that. And if you have to start over on your project, it's okay that you start over and that you get it right. Don't worry about how many times you have to start over. That's why I asked you to use pencil and paper. That way you can erase. All right. Have fun, guys.